I shouldn't have to make this video, and I shouldn't have to say this, because in my mind, this is just an absolute given. It's like a base philosophy of mine, and I think most people, to be honest, I think they've worked this out, but based off a lot of comments that I get on videos, and even comments elsewhere that we see on the internet, people love to talk about me. I really appreciate the the obsession. It's a weird obsession. Personally, I'd be obsessed with really attractive German women myself, not bold, miserable idiot sim racers. But right, but the point is, right. So I'm going to say it, guys. If you enjoy something, you enjoy it. It doesn't matter what someone else says, and if you're having fun, as long as you're not doing any harm to anyone. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter how good or bad it is. It doesn't matter how good or bad someone else says it is. If you enjoy something, you enjoy it. Also, if someone else is enjoying something, it's great for them to enjoy it. Now, if someone's a bit critical about something you enjoy, or they're breaking something down or analysing something you happen to enjoy, it doesn't mean that they're saying that you can't enjoy it, or that your enjoyment is invalid, or that you should now be really, oh my God, disturbed by what they've said and then question your enjoyment. No, it just means that someone's analysing stuff and thinking about stuff, so that maybe in the future you can find other things you enjoy, or just think about what you like and don't like. But enjoyment is fundamentally irrational. You know, it's going to be just an amalgamation of all the random shit that's occurred in your life, and then what your brain cells happen to latch onto. I think that maybe there's just a lot of younger people that haven't worked this out yet, and so maybe they're a bit insecure, or maybe some people are just a bit insecure as to what they enjoy, or they feel like they have to defend it in an attacking way. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but I would have thought, looking at like my YouTube channel, it should be really obvious that, first of all, we're not like the most serious place. Like the whole ethos of my channel is anti-pretension, like anti-authority, anti-pretension. We rant constantly about authority and the natures of capitalist authoritarian structures, or even, you can even say, socialist authoritarian structures. It's not even a political thing. It's just about being generally critical and having fun and being silly. So I don't even understand how people can watch my channel and then come away with things that they're like, oh yeah, that the pretentious channel. It's like, it's the antithesis. I mean, clearly I failed. Maybe it's just a perception thing. Maybe what you perceive as pretentious or an authority, it's going to depend on your viewpoint, isn't it? So you might see something not pretentious when it actually is, or vice versa, and maybe you could actually debate and question what isn't pretension and where it matters. But anyway, the point is, guys, this video, the whole point is, and so I don't think it should be needed to be said, but like, if people are having fun, it's great. If they're not doing harm to anyone, it's great. Yeah, I mean, personally, I enjoy walking. Those of you that know me know I really enjoy grass, not the smoking kind. I've not really tried it, so maybe next time, maybe when we go to Sim Formula Europe. I just like different types of grass and walking in fields. All right, don't judge me. Or flying helicopters in fields. Bloody hell, in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's what I like, and I know walking's terrible, guys. It's honestly the worst thing ever. You're like cold. In the UK, you're probably wet, and it's not even proper rain. It'll be just like a little bit of drizzle, enough that somehow, it's not torrential, but somehow these little particles permeate everything, even your skin, so that you like actually feel the moisture in your bones, even though it's not proper rain. It's not like a torrential downfall in Spain or France or something. No, it's just like drizzle. It's not even rain. It's like fog, mist. But yeah, so that's terrible. Your feet hurt. You get blisters. You have to walk uphill all the time. Then it's off. Walking is awful. That you have a banana in your bag that's then like leaked out and leached banana smell into your bag and everything else in your bag, and so when you come to eat your banana, it's like a congealed mush of like something that resembles a slug that's been through a combine harvester. Walking's awful. It's the worst, but I really like it. It's a perfect amount of suffering and pain and despair, like sim racing setup files and menus and force feedback settings. It's terrible, but I like it. So yeah, the point is, just enjoy what you enjoy. Don't get upset when other people point out good or bad things about it. Someone pointing out the bad things about something might actually like the thing that they're pointing out. Some people are more critical of the things that they like because they're more comfortable being critical of it and more receptive of it. I think that's how you should be. I think when you enjoy something, you should be less worried what other people think, less insecure, because you enjoy it. That's how I've done stuff in life. Like, when I really enjoy something, someone could be like, "Oh, you're an idiot. That's terrible." And I'm like, "Well, I really enjoy it though." So I don't really care. I'm not going to be triggered from that. Also, everything's pretty funny and pretty ironic, and life is too short. So at the end of the day, kind of like work out what you're going to spend your time doing. And if you're going to get riled up and be genuinely negative, generally angered, which I think some people are based off some of the messages and emails we get, do something else. Just don't engage with it. Or do if you enjoy it. I mean, sometimes being riled up is enjoyable. And also, a lot of people are just writing somewhat angry comments. I understand, obviously, comments can seem, or even conversation, things can seem more aggressive than they actually are. There's language differences, and there's just passion and stuff. So that's a whole separate thing as well. But yeah, I don't think it needs to be said. I think it's just a basic thing. If you're having fun, enjoy it. If other people are having fun, that's fine, as well as they're not doing any harm. And just because someone's being critical of something, that's not diminishing other people's enjoyment. And yeah, if anything, people are too positive about a lot of stuff for motivations of making money out of things, or not being critical, or just being agreeable, which that can actually be quite good as well. Just having a nice vibe and a positive thing can be good, but it can also be absolutely an absolute hellscape, like an American office, or like even British offices, where everyone's like, if you've ever been around marketers or certain, I know some marketers that are actually really nice people, but if you've been around some marketers, I went to like a door-to-door marketing company years ago, job interview, and then we went to a big convention where they were handing out checks for who'd done the most sales, and they were all clapping each other, and for something that was really not a positive thing. It wasn't illegal, but it was not positive. That type of positivity is awful and terrible. So even positivity can be bad. But anyway, the point is, bloody hell, can we do like a 2-minute video without going off on some mega tangential rant? The point is, guys, if you're enjoying something, I am really happy for you. I think that's great. I just because someone's being critical of something doesn't mean that they're not. That doesn't mean that they're saying you shouldn't enjoy something. Oh dear. And yes, keep enjoying stuff. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's the video. I just wanted to put it out there because I think I don't know what's going on. I think we're in a world where there's a larger percentage of people that I think require stuff to be incredibly literally spelled out, which is a bit problematic if you tend to be someone that likes a bit of sarcasm, you like humour, you like sort of dry humour. You like to mock yourself, and you also like to friendlily mock other things. And also, if you hate authority and a lack of critical thinking, a lot of people just need stuff very laid out, very simply. And in fairness, as I say, not everyone speaks English fluently. I mean, even I don't. And the internet's terrible as a communication device anyway. But so yeah, I mean, this video was probably pointless. But thank you for watching this one, guys. We'll have a proper video soon, but we've said this video. I can link this to any time this comes up. Probably not have any benefit from it at all. Happy tea drinking, guys. Take care and goodbye.